number 7 is brought to you by Hoy Excavating. Has been building communities and providing construction service for over 20 years. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Garyn Kickhaefer. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Corey Parker. Oh, baby, let's go.
Garyn Kickhaefer punching himself in the face to get fired up before we go. Ooh, shades of Yoel Romero. Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, big high guard, staying stationary, but opens up with a big high kick. And we can already see the way Kickhaefer throws these strikes, that there is a power difference between the two.
Referee Mike England say if you feint to your knee like that again, I'm ruling it a knockdown.
Mike England being very stern, as always, kind of what he's known for. Part of the rule set, you cannot have your knee touch the canvas, otherwise it is a knockdown. He's not one for gamesmanship either, so. Kickhaefer waiting for his opportunity to land a counter strike here. We can see
it's almost like he's confusing Corey Parker with just the lack of movement and mobility right now.
There is a bit of a size discrepancy. Good kick punch by Corey Parker, becoming more and more popular nowadays, not to be confused with the Superman punch, but it's when you throw a kick, they go to block it, and you end up throwing a straight punch after it. You have to block one or the other. You can't do both. It's a good way to effectively land a punch as Kickhaefer lands a right hand, a big body kick, has Parker on the back foot.
Foot on the gas there for Garyn Kickhaefer as he exits with the Ali shuffle.
If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Thomas is supposed to be fighting instead of Corey Parker here tonight, so shout out to Corey Parker for coming in on short notice.
Eating a big body kick there and a front kick to match.
Mikey England having none of that, or Mike England, excuse me, not to be confused with the welterweight FAC standout. Mikey England, big overhand lands as Corey Parker throws a kick.
Kickhaefer wanted to follow up. End of round number 1, and a lot of showmanship for Garyn Kickhaefer. Closes the first round with a big overhand and drops Corey Parker. A lot of action in just 2 short minutes in round number 1 as we go to the major pack replay.
We see a good outside kick land, but if it's not set up correctly, you can land a counter just like Kickhaefer did there. Here we see Kickhaefer on the hunt, walking down his opponent as a big right hook lands on the exit. Big body kick, big hooks. And as you're circling away, it's important to keep your hands up. We saw it on a UFC card a couple weeks ago, Jack Maddalena and Randy Brown. Randy Brown was exiting it towards his left with his hands down and caught a big right hook, kind of like we saw here in this replay. Big front kick lands right up the middle, splits the guard. And we see Kickhaefer having fun out there. He's calm, he's composed. We can see just on his face, he's breathing it through his nose still.
Yeah, having fun doing a bunch of creative striking in there. Even the Bits and Henderson punch to the knee, all kinds of fun stuff from Kickhaefer tonight.
I would love to see Parker open up. You got a guy that's keeping the shell up and is just waiting to counter the whole time. I'd like to see him feint, just get him to react.
Well, you know, Parker, every time he goes to throw his lead hand, he pulls both elbows to his hip first. And it's just giving Kickhaefer every chance he can to counter over the top.
Yeah, and you're constantly waiting for him to react, so let's cause some fake reactions. Let's try to get him to open up.
Yeah, like you said, not a lot of feints, just committing to every single shot and really just opening himself up for all these counters. Back to the kick punch again.
And it's not like Kickhaefer's defense is super tight, and it's just, you know, perfect. He's getting hit. It's just, oh, big high kick lands by Kickhaefer right on the neck. Hey, big.
Oh, wow, he's about to get, he might get DQ'd.
That's a DQ. You cannot hit an opponent after the ref tries to, this is not MMA, different sport. And I know Kickhaefer was scheduled for an MMA bout, but know your sport. Mike England not happy with Garyn Kickhaefer at all. Looking at him like a disappointed parent.
He's going to take a point here, I think, or he's going to call it. You know, he had a potential to close the show there just on the knockdown
Here
alone.
in the replay, we see the high kick land on the neck. The ties call it a neck kick, not a head kick for this reason. That's where you want to land it. That's where you can really, really hurt somebody. You know, the head's a hard thing to hit, a hard target to hit. The neck is not. And there we see the follow-up shot as he was already on his butt. That is definitely an illegal strike.
Trying to...
which could result into the disqualification of Garyn Kickhaefer.
Yeah, trying to get an understanding from the state officials moving forward here shortly. I think we might just be getting a point taken. Was it?
Yeah, I do think it's referee's discretion. We saw him talking to Commissioner Tim over there.
Referee Mike England electing to just take the point there. You know, mixed reviews from the crowd on that. I'm shocked at the decision myself, but you know, at the end of the day, this is the amateur ranks. You got to give these guys a little bit of experience, but I'm not so sure I agree with it. No knockdown, a slip there.
Big right hand lands. And that's what I was saying earlier about Kickhaefer. I think it's just the inexperience of Parker and the hesitancy to fight someone. Kind of big right hand lands and he's out.
Oh, wow. I mean, just a straight bully ball. Oh, I hope Corey Parker is okay. His toes are completely locked up here. Right hand, left hand fake.
Big right hand lands right on the chin.
And then a follow-up, but he's out before the second one lands. Look, you see his feet completely tense up there, but he's back up and breathing. Thankfully, he's up and seated. That was scary.
Wow, big right hand lands on the ear. Follow-up shot lands underneath the armpit, almost like a shovel uppercut, and that was just the icing on the cake for Garyn Kickhaefer's knockout here. He had Parker on the back foot, and this is what I talked about earlier: is backing up, circling with your hands down. It opens you up, and just a very, very well-timed shot by Garyn Kickhaefer, precise and landed on the right spot. I'm glad Parker's up, but let's not take away from Garyn Kickhaefer. Despite the shot to the ground opponent, he had a great display here tonight.
Yeah.
And his kickboxing is legit.
I mean, and absolutely, I mean, entertaining performance from start to finish from Garyn Kickhaefer. You know, really unorthodox striking style, regardless of you know, the small mishaps. I mean, obviously he had the point taken away from the downed opponent, but like you said, not to take away from the performance that he had altogether. Officials still taking a close look at Corey Parker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is ended at 1 minute and 33 seconds of the second round. Your winner by KO due to strikes, out of the blue corner, Garyn Kickhaefer.
Garyn Kickhaefer cruising to a finish. And the Milagro Tequila winner circle. Bout number 8 was presented by Clover Cannabis. Headquartered in Kansas City, Clover is a cannabis-infused product manufacturer that believes in safe, consistent, and quality cannabis products for everyone.